Hello, everybody. I'm here with Becca from House of Lenormand. Hand,
Hello.
hands only.
Hands only today.
we were having a great conversation about what does the crown bug or Beers bug mean for Sanders now with his pushing for what do you call it? Healthcare,
Universal health care.
universal healthcare. Thank you. My brain farted. um, So we wanted to look and see like what it meant for his chances in running for president versus Biden. And we might even do a health spread on these guys to see what's up. But let's look at Bernie first. Now with the crown bug,
Mhm.
what does that mean for his chances of getting elected as the Democratic nominee?
Okay.
I got the working together card on the bottom.
Oh, that's good.
I am doing reversals here. If anything comes out reverse, let's see.
What are you getting, Jenny?
I'm getting more how he's feeling right now about the crown bug. I'm not getting his chances the way the energy's feeling on. I may have to do another spread here because I'm getting he's very burdened or he's working together with others on the crown bug. And I think you were telling me he started a donation for people that are in need because of layoffs and things.
Mm-hmm.
He's very burdened right now. His challenge, the King of Pentacles, that would be Trump. And in the face, normally I don't see the death card as death, I see it as change. um I think he sees it as an opportunity for change in the healthcare system.
Mm-hmm.
um and everyone's isolated in quarantine, but I think he's also thinking about the deaths from this, of people in quarantine. There is the sun shining on this. It does illuminate a portal for change for him, so to speak. He's like in benevolence mode. He's giving. He's looking for justice, what's just and fair. He realizes this is a difficult time for everybody. Nobody's celebrating. There's nobody can make plans. Everybody's sheltered, shut in, and there are some who are grieving. So I'm not getting about his. So I'm gonna have to shuffle and do again.
Okay.
Apparently, Spirit wanted to talk about that first. Like he's very concerned about everyone.
So for him, I asked, how will the current this thing with the beer um help his or affect his campaign. It's saying here that he is committed to fighting for something very important that he is very hopeful for, and he's working alongside this woman here. I don't know if this is a woman that's going to the media, or someone that perhaps is online. She has an important presence online, and she's helping him on with this fight, to help achieve his wishes and dreams here. On this bottom row, we're seeing something suspicious and fraudulent in regards to executives, for a lucky opportunity here. And because this is followed here by the storks, this may be talking about, even though we don't have any money cards, a lucky chance. This right here would be like hitting the lottery. The bear and the um, clovers here, this is like a large sum of money. Also fighting with executives here, but fighting here, committed to the workers, committed to the people that are working, give them the check. Um, and this here is to upgrade and change, positive change in a new direction in regards to his platform, because he's extremely passionate about it. There's a strong passion here that he is committed to. He is willing to take this fight to help change and elevate. It's important here for people that are working. He's not exactly in agreement with executives here. He's presenting a very powerful fight for the workers. Not necessarily, it's against the executives and in favor of the workers here. But it's looking like this helps his platform because this right here, central to the reading, we have the key and the clovers. And what this is saying, this is like almost a serendipitous opportunity to put his platform front and center here to help him achieve his goals and dreams here because he's extremely passionate about it. What are you getting, Jenny?
I wonder if that woman is Ocasio-Cortez.
Quite
Has
possibly because she has the storks here, which is someone that is younger. This is a rising star here, and this person is also in the media. And she's also very passionate. It's like their views are aligned. They both have the same commitments. And she is going to play a key role. But it looks like her fight here with the whip and the stars, her fight may be more perhaps on the media and using technology. So the internet.
she may be more savvy on the media
Yeah.
on
Mm-hmm.
online. Yeah, I get again on the bottom. I get he thinks we're getting the crumbs. He's really fighting for the common man in the Senate for whatever bill they come up with. He's standing on his head. He's pissed. He's angry.
Yeah.
His challenge. It's going to take a lot of hard work here. But he's stuck. He's committed. He's in the middle of it. He's feeling the loss that many of us are. He knows that a lot of us are facing hardships and loss. I have the moon reversed. Now, when the moon is upright, it's like it can be mysterious, can't quite see where you're going, can be a little madness, can be
Would treachery
a little treachery. But so when it's reversed, that's lessening. It's like, it's starting to see the pathway. And then I have the tower reversed. So he's no longer falling from the tower. He's now climbing up. This, like where the tower is a sudden change, this would be a slower change. This is something sudden, bam, lightning striking. This is something slower. And I get the justice card here with him. And I was asking like his chances for the nomination. I get justice. There's still some dirty tricks going on around him, but it's something he's worked for a hard time, and I get him charging in. I'm not getting a yes card. I'm getting contentment, and agreements are made. I'm not getting a yes, but I'm getting he's climbing up. So it does seem like it's helping him. So let's look at how the crown bug is affecting Biden's chances. Now, we know Biden's ahead in the delegates vote. Sorry, I'm doing noisy shuffling because I'm doing reversals tonight. And I haven't done it in a while, so my cards are a little stiff.
Those deck are unusual, Ben.
This deck is almost 50 years old.
But
40 years old.
Oh, wow. But those look really large compared to the ones you normally use. Or are they the same?
No, they're about the same.
Huh.
I have that jumbo size like this, but I hate using it because it's too big for my table.
And too big for your hands too. They hurt after a while. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they are massive. They're like 4 times the size of these. They're like book size. So Biden, how is the crown bug going to affect your chance? And then we're going to look at Biden's health after this because he keeps getting foot and mouth disease again. Biden's a water sign, but I've got a Gemini here on the bottom, Mr. Trump. Let's see.
Hmm.
It's a weird message I'm getting. What are you getting?
Mine's weird too. So on this top line, Jen, I'm getting the mice, the child, the mountain, the clover, and the key. This is saying that there is corrosion, erosion, stress, anxiety about a new problem. This could be quite literally like a mountain of a problem, a delay, but there's a little bit of a lucky opportunity here. Down here, I'm seeing him. He's presenting as the man. He's got the mice right over him. This could, I'm going to err on the side of caution when I say this because there's nothing else here that would indicate health, but this is also something that's eating away at him. This could be nervousness, and this could also be some sort of something that's eating away at him. Okay.
Okay.
What's concerning me is that he is stuck at home in secret here, and that's the news that's being delivered. He's stuck at home.
So
You
he
know
may
how
be in quarantine.
yeah, because there's this right here, the mice over his head. He knights over here to the mountain. He is blocked. He is delayed. He's got this, and he's stuck at home in secret. There's an important message about to be delivered. I couldn't tell you what that is. That knight's over here to him. Important message about him that's being delivered. Something in the home. And that's all I'm getting. Something, nervousness in the family, nervousness at home, something new that is being kept secret here, and someone's delivering the news of a huge problem. I don't have the stars here, so there's nothing here that talks about something that is spreading. The mice is usually indicative of something that like some sort of a contamination or bacteria, viruses, anything that eats away any roads, but it's like he's stuck at home in secret and nobody's seen him. And then he's got this.
Yeah, I've been seeing Sanders on TV, but I have not seen Biden on TV a lot.
Yeah. And not to be stirring anything up, but there's this whole thing on Twitter, this whole hashtag that's catching steam, hashtag where is Joe?
Yeah.
Because nobody has seen him, and this is saying he's stuck at home, but this has me wondering because he's got this right over his head.
Okay. Well, I'm getting some similar things here because I've got like, yeah, this is the journey card, moving forward, moving into action. He's inactive.
Mm-hmm.
First.
That's interesting.
The Queen of Wands is on her head covering him. That's probably his wife. He's been doing steadily, in the past here, been resourceful, almost bullying, which was what I was going to talk about. These things where people come up to him and ask him questions, and he's like snapping at them and cursing at them and stuff. It's like there's he kind of went into a bullying mode. In a couple of clips that I saw in the last couple of weeks. I'm like, what is it?
Oh no, Jen, you froze.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's been in bully mode. So he's again like his
Oh no, Jen, you froze again, Jenny.
This is about image and how things look, and it's kind of getting turned on its head here. His burden is also on its head. I want to do a health spread on him. There's something surprising with him. And then I've got grieving, some sorrow. I've got less stuck, because it's reverse, less stuck. And I'm not sure what's going on, but I want to, like, he's not climbing to higher ground now. I want to do a health spread on him.
And also very quickly here, this top line could also be talking about his child here. A corrupt child is going to be a problem. but there's a little bit of luck and a little bit of opportunity for this to clear up. But again, this is over his head. This child is stuck too. And then there's this here. So
Well, yeah, I've read a couple of times on Joe. I did a video with Tallulah and one with Psychic Violetta, and both times, my logical head says Joe will get the nomination. He's ahead in the delegates. But both times the cards were better for Bernie. And when I like focus on their names, I see Bernie's name brighter. So I don't know what that's about, but I want to look at Joe's health.
We're looking at Joe's health. Okie dokie. Sorry, Jen, I'm about to get loud with shuffling.
Yeah, I was just doing that. I was shuffling in my lap so it'd be a little less loud instead of right here by the microphone. When I shuffle on the table, it gets really loud by the mic. Not my usual quieter shuffling. There is something mysterious going on with his health. And something a little treacherous. So let's see. It's something in his blood. These were reversed. Something in his blood. He's probably on a medication already, and they're probably getting ready to increase the dosage. They're trying to block something to prevent something. Something from overseas has thrown him off balance. So we know what that is, right?
I'm getting the same thing too.
He's having blood work done. He's in defense mode, but his security is lessened. I have the death card reversed, so when it's upright, to me it means like big changes. This means like small changes, slower changes. So whatever's going on, it's happening more slowly. He's definitely in isolation. He's definitely quarantining, staying away from other people. I hate to say it, but it does not look good for him. No. If you tell me you have the coffin, I'm going to like.
I do.
The Four of Swords on his reversed, the world reversed, end of a cycle. It's something that's steady in the blood. He seems to be bedridden. This is something that came on suddenly, and it is moving forward slowly. He's got doctors working on him.
Yeah, I did get the coffin, Jen.
Ooh.
I'm getting that there's something suddenly that hit him here with the scythe. I focused on the tree for his health. Something sudden here, perhaps with his child and him. This child keeps coming up. This is something from overseas health, and then he is quiet. Or this is something about their health that they're keeping under wraps here. There's something secret going on here with him. For his health, this would be a fever that has him in bed. There's a recovery here with the storks. But they're keeping something private about him. There's a sudden illness here. this child is ill as well. There's a potential for this child here to be ill. I don't know how many children he has.
I think he's still got two living, and then he has grandchildren.
Yeah, because there's a child around him that something suddenly happens to them and him. And this child's health, they're in bed or they're gravely ill. This child may also have a fever, and there's something with him and a fever this way as well. He nights over here to the coffin, which could be him in bed and him being ill. But it's ending here with the recovery with the storks. So this may be something about him just being in quarantine. However, he's nighting over here, and he's got this right here.
With it, like it was showing like slow changes, so it may be something it takes him a while to get over.
Yeah. And
when I was getting slow changes.
Yeah, with the tree here, this is takes a while. Trees don't sprout out overnight. He's got the storks here. This is a couple of months, or at the change of seasons, this is 3 months. You know, this is time unknown. This is something around the fall. So I'm kind of having a little bit of a difficult time trying to see when this clears up, but it shows recovery. With the storks, I think that could be 17 days or 17 weeks.
Mm-hmm. So it may just kind of weaken him a little bit. So prayers up for Joe and any children around him that might be ill.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at, should we look at Mr. Trump?
Mango Mussolini?
Yeah. Is there anything else we want to look at?
Mango Mussolini's health? I swear. Must be all that Adderall he's snorting that's just protecting him.
Yeah. I kept getting in the cards he was going to get the crown bug twice, but I swear it doesn't even want to mess with them.
It's like the crown bug's like, no! No! Not today, Satan!
I'm going to go over here where I can live in somebody. I'd die on that man. Oh, that's horrible to joke about, but it's true. Anybody watched the live stream last night? Yes, I was catty, and I'm still catty. Every now and then, I get these moods. It's kind of funny. All month, my energy's been a little bit sluggish, and now I'm like coming out of it, and I'm getting very catty. So, Mr. Mango, Mr. Orange Potato Head. Mr. I can't get anything together, and he was saying today on the news that they should vote for McConnell's bill, and it's like the Dems are like having no part of that. It's like no, you put some protections in for what these companies are going to do with their bailout money. Yeah. So what's Mango doing?
Sorry, that was Peanut jumped in.
Peanut popped in, I heard. This will be our last spread because we have to keep the videos a little short because YouTube takes forever to upload videos now.
Oh Lord.
They have less staff working, so and everybody's at home on YouTube, so slows everything down.
I'm doing okay with this quarantine. I really am. But like you, today I've been eating everything in my pantry, and it's like, really, dude? Really?
I'm like, everything I go towards, I'm like, don't even open it because you'll go through the whole box of it. You know, don't even open it. He's feeling very alone and unsupported right now.
I am.
He's what have I got on the bottom here? I got the King of Wands on his head. That's usually an investigator for me. Somebody standing on their head. I've got Trump showing here as like justice, like trying to be fair and balanced now, but it's image. He's just trying to project the image of I'm fair and balanced. He's not really. Duh. He's trying to get to calmer waters with his image because he knows his image is tarnished. So he's being trying to be a little more humble. But he's still talk, hard of communication. And I'm getting, I think I got this last night. Something is coming out about communication about either money laundering or quid pro quo. There's something he's been involved in that's getting ready to come out that has to do with finances, something where he has shifted money around. Could be taxes even.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm getting something about a foreign leader that's going to betray him. And then I get the sword of truth.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's gonna be having a tower moment, and he's gonna try and gaslight what it's about.
Interesting, Jen. Interesting.
Are you getting anything similar?
Well, I'm getting a lot here. I'm going to be looking at this from a health perspective because I focused on the tree for health, but there's a lot of other stuff going on here. On this column, I'm seeing the house, the woman, and the tower. This could be, his daughter or another woman that's perhaps staying at home and she's isolated. Um, but for health, this is your foundation and this is your lower back and spine. I don't think that's an issue with this person. I think this is just mostly talking about her being isolated. Down this column, it's showing sharp pains. And usually with the site that also has to do with the teeth. So he might be having some toothaches or something. And then there's this, something that's eating away as well.
Is that the mice?
Yeah, the mice. I have the scythe, the tree, and the mice. This could be a sudden illness, some sort of sudden bacterial infection, but also with the scythe here, this could also be in regards to inoculations, needles, scissors, anything sharp that pierces the body here for some sort of an infection. Here I'm seeing this would be your intestines, this would be your back, this would be your throat, or this is your like whole GI tract. So, intestines, upper and lower rectum, colon. Perhaps there's some pain there. And then maybe if he wasn't so full of crap when he talks here with the birds, he wouldn't be having toothaches. Try that. Try that. It won't be rotting your teeth.
It's interesting. I always get he has back pain, always,
Yeah.
and that he may even be taking some painkillers for back pain.
Yeah. Yeah. But there's some pain here in his intestinal area. And quite possibly with the birds here, that's the throat. This is also saying that whatever he's speaking and saying is full of lies, deceits, betrayals, and it's guilty. But what's interesting, we're seeing here that this is his family and or the house, the White House, cut off the liar. This could also be the country, our home where we live, our home. Wants to cut off the liar, cut the head off the snake. This right here.
Purely for entertainment purposes only. Sorry.
Yeah. This right here is this is that spiritual person that he has in the White House. What's her face? The televangelist fraud. What's her name?
I forget her name.
She's right here. This is a woman that is spiritual, but this is like a dogmatic Christian faith here with the tree and the cross. This is dogmatic Christian faith. And then there's something here in an institution, perhaps isolation here, a virus, and then speaking. This could also be a virus that starts in the throat. But he hasn't self-isolated. So perhaps with the scythe here, this is something that happens very quickly. It's chaotic. Perhaps he's running a risk here of perhaps at some point in time maybe coming up with a cold or something because of contamination here. But this woman looks like she's doing something, um, asking for prayers for him. It's false. This woman's a liar. She's a snake. But it's like this woman has people praying for him. Um, or she might be praying with him because this is a pair here. There's one woman here, one woman here. It could be considered a person, and this is a man. So there's a small group around him. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, you know, in the White House, like Mike Pence's aide just got diagnosed with the crown bug. I'm just going to ask real quick if he would fake an illness for sympathy. Yeah, because he doesn't like to. He's getting all the blame, and he doesn't like it. He's trying to blame everybody else. I'm just gonna ask real quick here, like maybe 3 cards.
Pompeo?
No, Trump.
Oh, maybe that's why he has a toothache, because he's talking so much crap.
He's talking to me lies. Would he lie about being? Would they lie and say he's sick? Would he pretend to be sick? Well, I got the levers on their head, so like the agreements kind of turned inside out. I've got the Fool, which is Trump, on his head, which, yeah, we know he is. On his head means something's driving him crazy. We have Justice upright here, sitting on him. And then I have the Ace of Wands, which is one of my yes cards. So, yeah, he would fake an illness.
Yeah, I'm getting, I asked the same question. I got the Crossroads, which is options and choices, alternatives. He presented by himself as the man. And then the question was, would he lie? It's ending in, yeah, he's a liar. Of course he would lie.
A liar card. Yeah, of course, he's a liar.
A snake. Of course, he's a snake. What else do you expect? So.
Well, thank you for that fun, quick read with me, and thanks everybody for watching. Well, if you watched it on Becca's channel, come watch it on mine. If you watched it on mine, go watch it on Becca's. Thanks.
Yep. Bye, everybody.